Hey, what's up, y'all? With the new season starting off on the wrong foot already, and Ty Gibbs' 54 car already having a fire from the continued rocker box issue, with the next-gen car, I figured I'd go ahead and make one of these videos now. Enjoy the video.
Denny Hamlin, Trevor Bayne, and a car in the wall. Hard in turn number one.
If it's on fire in the car, I need you to
Dale Earnhardt Jr.
As soon as I can, if it's on fire in the car there.
Wow, that thing is...
Get low if you can. Come on low. Start working your way low. Work your way low. One more car. Come on down. Come on down. Turn left. It's on fire. Get out.
He's bailing out that thing.
Get a fire truck out there pretty quick there. I can see the fire.
Earnhardt's car is ablaze after a hard impact with the right front into the turn one wall just as we go to green.
See what happens.
Oh, this one. Yeah, and if this tire comes off, we heard about a flat left front earlier. There must be an issue on this car. Fire. If this creates a yellow, Eric Jones, Busher, Suarez, Briscoe might hit Flagman. Puts it out. The yellow's out. Big break for Eric Jones, Busher, Suarez.
Ready. We're on fire.
This is 2 weeks in a row that we've seen these cars on fire.
This one.
Yeah, they tell the drivers and the spotters where the fire.
Get out of there. Get out of the car.
It's stopping on pit road. Almost every pit stall has a fireman in it, so they can get to you quickly.
It's just, I don't understand why this car is having flat left fronts. We haven't seen it out of everybody else, so I don't think this is a tire or a setup thing. It seems like
a lot of ground. Four cars blowing up on the front straightaway, down into turn one. Kevin Harvick.
My rocker panel's on fire.
Yeah, big flames coming out from underneath the hood of Harvick.
So he's got no motor issue. It's rubber buildup underneath the race car has caught on fire.
And he's trying to get out of that as quickly as he can.
Yeah, there's more than...
Caution is out. And that car bursts into flames.
my goodness, look at this fire. Great call by Kevin Harvick, stopping and getting out. This thing is just...
That also can catch fire, Sue. You see the fire on the right side.
Yeah, it's only out of the right side on the track. There's nothing on the left.
But he's slow, right? So
it's fire just like we saw last year. You see it inside the car. That's exactly what it is.
And caution is out.
Dang it. Hurry up and get that thing put out. We need this car for tomorrow. Much like we saw in Kevin Harvick at Darlington.
A change that NASCAR has made this year for the Clash at the Coliseum. Second place. In the wall hard goes Casey Kane and Martin Truex.
Wow, that was huge. Look at that car. And you think we're not going fast.
Darryl, I get a feeling something happened to Martin Truex Jr. in that 56 as hard as he was driving it off in that corner.
Sure does.
I mean, he wasn't even able to slow it down, it didn't look like.
I bet well, it's hard to say about brakes, but that looks like a car that lost its brakes.
Logano goes back up, Keselowski with him. McDowell in tow, Dillon on the bottom.
The run's on top.
Whoa!
Teammates.
Around they go and a hard crash. Kyle Busch.
Larson.
Caution is out.
Bubba Wallace is in this. Austin Cindric. Hard hit by Kyle Busch. Chase Elliott.
And Michael McDowell from Glendale, Arizona, for Bob Jenkins Front Row Motorsports, has won the Daytona 500.
How about that?
Man.
That's a huge win for Michael McDowell, and that
caution is out. Jordan Anderson. We talked about Jordan being in the field, and there is a lot of fire.
On fire, but get out.
Oh, man. Get that thing stopped.
And that's a big hit.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
That was...
Back straight away. His clog completely backed up. And it started with Kyle Busch sideways with another car blocking the entire back straightaway.
Oh, I see Alex Bowman in that
Reese on fire.
Bush is in it.
Alex Bowman, what a difference a caution can make.
Boy, Busher gets loose and comes down. I don't know if he intentionally tried to come down because he was upset, but boy, look at that parking lot after that.
Brad in that one again.
Probably a little displeasure from Daniel Suarez towards, I believe, William Byron.
Well, that came from the help that he got getting into the turn 2 wall earlier.
Yes. My unofficial tally has 15 cars involved in that backstretch pileup.
Should have used the water on his hot rod.
4 tires for the 48 and a chassis adjustment.
Turn 3, car on fire, sliding up and into the wall. Michael Waltrip.
Come on, buddy. Get out of that thing. Get it wound up. Come on.
Detonated big time.
Yeah, that's an oil fire. Looks, it's a lot, Mom. It's okay.
Okay.
Have a look at it.
Let's see what happens here. Man, oh man, that thing just exploded.
Big time.
I mean, it looks like a fuel car at the drag races.
Darrell, you've got to wonder if that spin earlier, if that engine stopping, counter rotation, whatever, might have stressed components to where this happens down the road. Yes.
Really slipping and
Oh, here we go.
See Montoya.
There goes Denny Hamlin down on the apron into the grass. Big damage for the 11. Caution is out for the 8th time today.
And I was just getting ready to say, these cars are really slipping and sliding on new tires. They go down in the corner and go straight up the racetrack. It just looks like a slide job.
Yes. On top of it.
It's incredible.
He was running in the 14th position when he got sideways off the corner. Hamlin has won the last 2 races here in June, and that thing's on fire.
Yeah, he's going to probably want to get out of that pretty quick.
I'd say real quick. There's a great onboard shot.
Find the fireman.
You're trying to stay out of traffic.
There's a big save, but a spin behind him. That L38 car hard into the wall.
Anthony Alfredo. That all started.
Yeah, I appreciate the 14 lifting for that wreck. Excellent job.
That all started on the front. Oh, now fire.
Big fire.
Hop out of it. Hop out of it in a hurry.
Oh, crash. Big. Oh, gosh. That was a hard wreck.
I think I'm okay, guys.
The one car of J.J. Yaley is involved.
3 wide, 4 wide, and that's not what you want to do. And he gets tagged in the right rear quarter panel. Allmendinger does. And Keselowski's like, where did this come from? I didn't even see that one coming. That was just one freak accident. And one car got in the back of that, and that's what started the whole thing.
Yeah, Brad Keselowski really got blindsided. He didn't see this coming at all. You see this 42 car gets sideways, gets into the right rear quarter panel, and then this 88 car just slams the wall, went up in the air.
Guys, I don't know if I've seen a harder wreck before going into turn 1 of my life. Thing on fire. Again, the soft wall that NASCAR's got at most all these racetracks really held up. And it was a great thing. And we saw Brad get out of the car. That's great. And
they're in the front right now with the 42. Oh,
Whoa,
trouble.
Big crash. Danica Patrick and Joey Logano and Eric Almirola.
Holy smoly. Oh, heavy damage there on Danica. Oh, man, it looked like the 22 just got loose.
I think that.
Oh, man. What a ride that Danica went on.
Danica took a heck of a ride into the wall, and then the 43 just plowed in there.
Yeah, he had nowhere to go. I think he committed to the outside lane. Pretty big impact by the 43. As you could see, Almirola sitting in his car. Yeah.
Edwards on the inside. Green flag back in the air. They're blocking. Good go down low. Carl Edwards into the wall. He got tagged by the 22. Big hits by the 19. And the caution comes back out again.
That
is exactly what we saw Joey Logano was going to try to do. Big fire of the 78, but that is what we thought was going to happen. Obviously, the wreck isn't what we thought. Martin Truex Jr. needs to get out of this race car.
Very aggressive on the restart. The flames rolling out from underneath the hood of the 78. Red flag comes out. Martin Truex Jr. is out of the car.
Ooh, a smoker going down into turn one.
Fire, big fire going into turn one.
Ryan Blaney goes aflame.
Stop off at 2 here. Stopping off 2. Keep coming here. Keep coming. Keep coming on your
Caution.
They told him to run it till it blew up. That's what he did.
Start getting out. Hop out.
Mike, this thing started blowing up about the start-finish line, and then, of course, it went down here a little ways, and that's oil that's just gotten all over everything, caught on fire.
That's a lot of oil.
5 gallon.
As Ken Schrader would say, it was a big hole in one of those expensive parts.
Yeah.
Caution. The 85 of Brent Raymer on fire on the front stretch. A lot of damage to the front of that. You see Brent jumping out of that truck.
Boy, I'm glad to see Brent get out of that truck.
Oh, that's a lot of fire. You're right, Brett. Middle view screen, that's Brett coming off of turn number 4. He just caught on fire, just simply caught on fire there. And it looks like it's inside the driver's compartment.
Wow. Had to have a fuel line rupture or something like that, Michael. Had to be. Look at all the fire inside that cockpit.
And then he hit the wall on top of all that, Phil.